Oh baby, welcome back, people. Oh look, I've got a little slice of reality coming in from the side of the green screen. Just tweak that just perfectly. Safe. Welcome back to Poetica. It's been a long time, but we're back. I've got a fan on right next to me. I hope it's not too loud. It's a very, very hot. Well, it's just been hot for a long time now in London, but particularly in this room with the lights and the computer and everything, it's hot. So I've got a fan on. So yeah, hopefully it's not. I can maybe turn it down a bit if it's too loud. If you can't hear it, good. That's good. Perfect. So shout out to everybody. We are here, and we're back. And I'm very excited about it. And that music's very loud, I'm aware, but we'll live with that. It'll stop in a moment. So shout out to everyone: Ty Smith, Rebel, Steak Sauce, Talerzik. I think it's Talerzik. I seem to recall I got the pronunciation of that one bang on the first try, back in the day. So we're in, and it's Steel Age time. It's been a nice little break from Poetica. And there was all the various discussions we had on the Discord about editing and versus streaming and episodes, and I think, it's probably fair to say that the last 2 years or so, 2 or 3 years, with lockdowns and everything else, it was just a lot easier to remain very, very consistent, and then obviously with life returning back to normal and normal-ish, and with my second child getting older, and just general kind of family stuff getting busier and busier, it's been a funny one, but we're back now, and I'm actually wondering why OBS can't see that we're back. What's your problem, OBS? Did I set game capture to... oh yeah, I think the last thing was Sea of Thieves. If we go like that, that should be fine. That should work now. And which side do we would want to be on? This side, innit? So you can see the items and stuff, and I think that should be good. So this is where we left off, if you recall. Still nothing from OBS. Come on, you can do it, OBS. You can do it. Soft J. Talayik. There we go. OBS finally caught up. Right. And this is where we got to, if you recall. We did an epic journey. Let's just have a look. That was the Mesa. There's the Coolness. Our original base up there. Oh, that's the first camp, and then the Bismuth Bayou. And we're not up here. We're not that far from the Bismuth Bayou. Not that kind of soft J. Oh, I was so cocky. I thought I'd nailed it originally ages ago. Might be. So this is where we are now. And I think there was something about the conditions around here that we were attracted to. That we thought, yeah, this is the place we should stop. We've got an inventory very, very full of valuables, and all these backpacks completely full of all our supplies. Just a crazy amount of valuable stuff. I guess that's our food in there, yes. But part of me is tempted to keep going just a little bit longer. I wonder if we can actually end this unpleasant weather by having a quick sleep. Talerzik. That's my revised attempt, bruv. The rain did not want to stop. What time of year is it? It's early autumn. Okay. So we're not going to be able to do crops anytime soon anyway, but I do want... this Steel Age base is going to be somewhere that's a lot more permanent. Ah, I do like bushes. We do have one inventory spot available to pick up a bush. Are all of our... Just check that all of these are indeed full. Wow, we brought a lot of wood with us for some reason. But yes, everything is full indeed. Wow, okay. So yeah, I know it must be exasperating just hearing the same mistakes made again and again and again, even by the same person. Alright. So we used to have a walking stick, we still do. So part of me wants to just spend at least the first hour maybe just doing some more exploring, like, and just see if we find somewhere that really, really pops. But we're not going to spend too long exploring. We are just gonna settle today at some point. And we do want to be by a body of water for farming, but we also want to be somewhere where we can get a few animals in. I just feel like this looks just a little bit barren still. Maybe we should just go for it. Sneck, shout out, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is this water? Yeah. Alright, let's head over to that higher ground over there. Oh wait, hold on. Are we going to get pufferfished in this water? A death would be indescribably bad news. So the pressure is really on for us to not die. The pressure's really, really on. I think we'll manage it, but we do have very low health because yeah, we're not very healthy right now. I'll say that much. But yeah, I don't think we even have a spawn point, so I think we'd end up back at like the actual spawn of the world with all of our stuff in like a gravestone wherever we end up dying. It would be bad. It would be bad. So we're going to try to avoid that. Okay. Yeah, I want to just take this high ground quickly and just see what we're thinking. Bloop. A bit of water that way. Gets a bit mountainy over here. Interesting. A mountain could be fun, but we do want to be able to farm as well. Like we don't have our red and blue steel buckets yet. I think that is just stone. It just looks like it's something cooler. Could we feasibly climb up to that? Ooh, it is starting to get a bit spicy over here, you know. Look at this. Let's just jump. Wow, look at, wait, hold on. That rock type looks amazing. Anyway, I think we'll just keep going. Something very purple and cool looking down there. That's that blue stone. But I think that's just on that little water, on that little geyser thing, rather than it being actually in the biome we're in. That's probably a predator. That's a bear. That absolutely is a predator. Uh oh, panic. Oh, he seems to not be able to get us right here. Okay, alright, we got out of dodge. Yeah, it's okay, the rain stopped. That's making me feel a bit nicer. No, you're right, we are in a precarious position here with our max HP for sure. Can we eat something which will raise it a little bit? Molten strontium. We decided to keep that with us, did we? Poster fell off the wall. Scared the death out of me. Eat those. That didn't improve our health at all. I should have thought it would have. I guess we've only been eating vegetables for a while. Never mind. We can put something in there, can't we? There we go. Kind of tempted to head more in that direction. Don't need the opium, it's bad. Yeah, I think I recall that. Look, because I don't want to get too close to the original. Like, so I think this way is maybe better. Up and this way. So let's do that. But I mean, this is quite cool actually. I mean, maybe I like it here. Like, maybe not exactly here, but now that we're into this forest and we've got these big, thick... Okay, just breathe. I don't want to cause a cave in on my head. Okay. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Right, okay, so apart from cheeky ravines, I kind of like this area. Like the massive trees, they're pretty cool. They look cool. Is this salt water or fresh water? I wonder. Fresh by the looks of things. So that's kind of interesting in itself. Well, should we... A nice quick way to explore is in a boat. Although, again, I'm just immediately too paranoid about pufferfish to actually, I think, go through with that right now. Yeah, that is the thing that made me want to move on from the last spot, is the grass colour is just a little bit like... I don't know. I'd rather have real grass, I think. We've had a couple of kind of, like, stranger spots. There's a little llama there or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, the bayou was like a swampy start, which was quite fun. And then we had the, like, the crazy jungle. I just want, like, something that's quite, like, medium. Quite calm and like casual. Yeah, the paraglider is not as good as the old reloaded one, really, is it? But anyway, never mind. Okay, look, it looks like we can get around this body of water though. And yeah, if we could get somewhere with a little bit more grass, you know? The pufferfishes traumatized me. Trust me. Oh yeah, the shoot server. Yeah, we need to get back on that. Actually, I think... Well, I need to speak to Shoot about it, actually. We might be transferring ownership of the server to myself. I need to speak to him about it. As far as I'm aware, he's still going to be playing, but we'll see. We'll see. There'll probably be like some kind of official update on all of that stuff soon. Goats or something. Yeah, get some high ground. That's what I like to see. Is that snow? That's snow. Wow, okay. This really is a mountain. Oh wow, okay. Well, it's wasted calories in a way, but I think we might heal if we do this. Wait, is that all the food we actually have? Also, if we eat one of these, do we just get sick, or does it actually cause us damage? Wait, it could kill us. Should maybe be a bit careful about that. I think the opium poppy bulbs, I think we can eat them, but I think we just get like nauseous, right? But is that really all the food we have right now? Because if so, that's actually not nice. Yeah, the pumpkins are rotten already. Those are just seeds. That's just wood. We could cook up the turkey tails at a push. I think that's all the food we have. Maybe I shouldn't. I was thinking we could sleep just to pass the time and make it light again. But then we do lose a lot of hunger. Right, let's just fly over to that side. First anyway. Shout out Hans Yolo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, maybe if we're just flying from one mountain like side to the next. Maybe we're okay doing that at night. Those are cows. Just really just trying to make sure we don't land next to predators. We could kill some animals for food, I suppose. Maybe we do need to start just a little fire just to get that going. So we're not in that cool like forest anymore. I think we are just going to keep going west. Maybe should have killed one of those cows. But anyway, we're moving now. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I think we have to have this in our real hand, don't we? The walking stick. It doesn't work in the offhand. Horses. See, now settling somewhere where we have access to horses. That would be cool. And actually this is cool. Not so good for trees, but we can make one of our tree farms. The grass peppered in with with the pink dirt actually is really nice. Come morning, I may feel like this is a place to stay. Yeah, look at the grass down there. If we could just find a little pool of fresh water somewhere around here, I would probably be happy with it. Although so scary. Oh, I wish I had more health and like a bed laid down. Maybe we could just lay a bed here and sleep just for the respawn in case we die. That could be a thing. But I don't want to lose the calories. Like, we'll wake up and we'll have just... Okay, I'm definitely killing these deer because the deer are only good for meat anyway. Like, we can't even familiarize these guys. We want the adults. Unfortunately, the kids won't drop any... Is that food? I think it's just the grapes aren't ready yet. I'll take the seeds anyway. We'll use the axe to kill these things, right? Where did my seeds go again? Must be in the green one, right? No, blue one then. Oh, we don't even have purple grape seeds yet. But if purple grapes can grow here, that's pretty good. What are the stats around here? The rainfall's 150 and the temperature's quite low, but it's the middle of the night right now. And I can make wine. That's good. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Let's try and make some space in our backpacks, I suppose. There we go, that's one thing that can stack. And the rennet can stack as well. Okay, so let's just put, even if we don't actually sleep on it because it will waste the calories, we'll just put the bed down. Sorry, where's this meat gone? Here it is. Can put some torches down. Okay, good. And then maybe like just with our hand break some room here for a little fire. And then I've got to remind myself how do. Because I just don't know where any of my stuff is. That's the tricky part here. I thought I used to carry... Oh, wait, hold on. Control E as well. We have our main backpack. Control E is the one that's actually on our back that I'd mapped. Do you remember? That's the magenta one. It's on our back. And there's probably loads of spare food in here. Okay, or not. But there are these kinds of things which I thought we would still have one of those somewhere. Also, this is inefficient. There's bones in one of these other ones, no? In like the white one, I think. The black one. Thought I put the bones somewhere. There we go. So now that can stay there. That horse scared me. We can bring this out now. We still need like sticks and a couple of logs, right? What's the most boring one we have? Bald cypress. Just take a stack of those. I guess easiest if I actually take a stack. Just put our iron in there for now. He's fine. We need some sticks from somewhere. From this tree. We need some more inventory space for said sticks. Got an idea? Okay. We're getting there, people. And I actually think this area does look alright. It is sticks, right? Or do we need thatch? How do gliders work with horses? That's an amazing question. No idea. I think 3 is enough. I think 3 of each is definitely enough, right? Unless I'm just totally forgetting how to... Oh, look, there's one, another one anyway. But yeah, I think we found the rough area that we'll live in now. So, I think it goes like a few sticks on the floor and a log. Just the one log, and then you light it without torches in that slot, I guess. Oh, and without that guy in that slot too. Probably without... Actually, wait. I was going to plant those seeds now. I just put sticks in that slot then. Oh wait, I picked up... Oh my god, this is long. Right, let's put the hang glider in that slot. I don't know if I can actually do it on tilled dirt anyway. Okay. Round 2. Go on, mate. God damn it. Remember there was a stick I left up on that. There we go. Cool. I was beginning to panic that I just couldn't remember how to actually start a fire then. It's been so long. Well, we definitely cut it fine with the amount of hunger we've got right now. But we're all good. And I think down here, yeah, let's just look at it in the cold light of day. Looks very, very cool. I like this area. So we're going to explore this area. And find like the particular cool bit where we're going to set up camp. But this is going to be it. This is indeed going to be it. And let's get some of that good stuff down our throat. Excellent. This is going to be enough for like one meal. So farming is going to be a priority soon, although I don't, you know, it's autumn already, right? So I don't think we're going to be farming very soon. That's fine. Yeah, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be back, guys. And look, there's horses all over the place here, which is like going to be amazing. Familiarize some horses would be so good, and like just perfect for like exploration. And if this is going to be a like Steel Age means this is going to be a more permanent base, because we're going to need to get a proper ingot vault sorted. We're going to need to get into those realms of riches of the kind of Terrafirmacraft Reloaded level without immersive engineering to help us. So we're going to need to do a lot of mining and a lot of exploring, which I'm totally up for. Now, let's get organized here. We're going to throw down those logs back into there. We're going to bring these ingots back into our main inventory, so everything's organized again. we do indeed have our meat, which we can eat now. Oh yeah, and for the horsepower mod, yes, that is the, you're right, that is the bit of automation that we actually have available in Poetica. So, first things first, so we don't get lost. Temp bed. Temp bed. Done. And now if we can we actually just set up spawn point? It won't even let us set the spawn point because it's not night. Okay. Well we'll be back at some point and we will set our spawn point when we are. Okay. So here's our little spot. That's cool. Let's have a wander around. And I think, yeah, sweet. No, I like this. I like this. The mix of the pink with this orange and the green makes a really kind of unusual still, yet pleasant kind of situation here. Z-Man, how you doing? Oh yes, we could have cooked the mushrooms as well, Snack. Good shout. We'll have to do it next time. Something's dying over there, poor thing. Free meat? Free meat. It did look like a predator, like one of those like mean cats. Yeah, raw canine meat. Large hide as well, okay. Should be careful. That looks cool. And it dropped something. Grapes. Ah, amazing. That's good. That's good. That's good to have. That is a good to have. Chickens here as well, and water, okay. Well, who wants to live in a little valley? Grapey valley. Yeah, no, I think we know which mushrooms we can and can't eat so far. I think the ones that I've got are edible. I think, again, and also look at how many different amazing rock types there are right here. This is a brilliant spot. Okay, so this green stuff, I bet that's going to be really sweet for building with. So that's cool. And there's more of the green stuff there. But then there's also... Wait, hold on. Where's the pro pick? Here it is. Does it just tell us what kind of stone it is when we hit it? No, it just says nothing of interest. Oh, damn it. But this stuff is like yet another cool stone. Then we've got that, whatever that is. We've got water here. I think that we should be able to do a decent amount of farming here. We probably have to pull back a lot of the dirt. Yeah, the walking stick doesn't work in the offhand. I just put it there because actually it's stupid because it does interact with things in I was just trying to find something that wouldn't interact with things in weird ways when I right click. There's even clay here. But yeah, I think the walking stick does actually, because it tills earth when you hit it, so it is actually not a good one to use necessarily. But look, this, we'll do a bit more exploring tomorrow, but I think that's the spot. And even if we're just around the corner, because there's a bigger bit of wood and the hot spring and the bluestone there, but I mean that'll be a very small amount of the bluestone. It'll just be for the hot spring, but still, this area is getting me very excited. So that's sweet. I think we found something. It says now that we do have a little bit of food. In fact, let's use the time a little bit to cook the mushrooms and various other things, but ultimately before nightfall, a blood moon, lol. Yeah, before night is over, we will sleep, just to set our spawn point just here, just in case an accident happens. Oh yes, look, we got barrels of fresh water. We did come a bit more prepared this time. That's for sure. We've got this piece of meat to cook as well. That's weird. I thought I put 4 in. There we go. Take that out. Swap those around maybe. Let's have our shield in our offhand. That's the one. Dono walled. What's that mean? Okay. So got the grapes in there, that's good. But I was looking for the mushroom. Where is the mushroom, you guys? Also, should we just put the large hide in there for now? Whatever. So in that one. No, in that one. Yes, these turkey tails. I'm pretty sure we can cook those up and they are a right treat. You want to cook meat over a fire in real life? Oh yeah, man. I've actually done so much barbecuing recently. Just like easy mode cooking meat over a fire. I'm not like going out into the woods, but still. Here's the good stuff. I don't want to. Oh. Okay, so you get slowness and nausea, but we can handle that. Like, it doesn't actually harm us, and it is good for us. Like, it's nutritious and delicious. Does kind of hurt my head though. There we go. Stack those, pull that out. Okay, fine. So we'll eat those first. That's all good. We're gonna have that nausea thing in the corner. It's a little glitch where that debuff, it's not affecting us, but it also doesn't go away until we log. What's the time? So it's midnight. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else productive we can do with our time, but really we just need to empty our inventory to be productive properly. Yeah, some of the mushrooms do kill you. They actually deal damage when you eat them, but the turkey tail and a few others, they just make you sick and slow for a bit, but you actually get really good nutrition from them. Like this one does fruit, veg, and protein. If you look this, like the meat's just protein, right? So you actually, yeah, it's actually pretty good, and like more saturation from the mushrooms than from the meat as well. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna log just to get rid of the nausea thing. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that until I've finished eating all of them. It doesn't do that glitch every time, to be fair, so maybe we'll get away with it next time. But I think we found the location of our base, so now this is the really, really exciting part where we just start like building stuff, basically. It's gonna be Q. Safe Melinda, welcome. How are you? Does feel good to be back on the Poetica thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a cheeky minute, to say the least. But we are back. We are back. And I'll sleep here. Oh, I can't anyway because it's a blood moon tonight. And that's like literally the only effect of blood moons in Poetica, because it doesn't actually add any more like devious mobs or anything like that. It just means we can't sleep. So we'll just hang here. That's fine by me. Like, we found a water source here. There's still probably more deer we could hunt and kill. We've got the horses. There's chickens down there. Chickens would be another one. Like, in real life, as you will probably know, I'm a big fan of fried chicken. And if we could get to a point where we're producing some kind of fried chicken, we could have the we had the TFCFC, didn't we, in Reloaded. We could do that again. Blood moons mean no deep caving. Right, oh yeah, I guess in caves it makes it rowdier. Yeah, that makes sense. We are packing like a nice amount of armor, and it's just the helmets that we burn through because of we end up dropping things accidentally on our heads. And the helmet takes all of the like falling block damage. Yeah, I think this place is pretty awesome. Like, I'm into it. I'm very much into it. Specifically, exactly where we start building, we'll see. Even without blood moons, there are always 20 to 40 mobs. With blood moons, you've seen 100. That's insane. I can barely deal with like more than sort of 3 at once. Have a little look over there, I think. But I mean, yeah, that bit is just too cool, really. And in all the floating bits of stone, I don't know, maybe we can, like, in the long run, we can, like, you know, somehow chop those away. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to unpack, but luckily we've got lots and lots of wood, so we can easily make a big storage room to kick things off, which would be nice. I mean, we can't even set our spawn point here, I've just realised, so this whole setup we've got right now is kind of pointless. No room for anything else, really. I know a lot of this stuff is very small stacks of very basic stuff, like the bucket we don't even need. I mean, we could easily sort through it, but it's for convenience sake. I just want to try and preserve as much as we can. But it's difficult because I think we are actually at our limit. We do actually have to make some decisions here in order to actually pick up our bed. Which we may as well do, because like we haven't even set a spawn point here, so it's actually kind of pointless having this set up here, to be honest. I don't really want to eat food we're not starving hungry for yet either. I guess it's just because we cooked all that. We got so much more food than we had a minute ago. Anyway, morning has broken, so we definitely want to pick up the bed somehow. The crafting bench and the torch, I guess we can pick up the torch. The crafting bench, I guess we can leave behind. It's not that important. But maybe we just put something else that isn't so important, just like next to it, you know? The unknown metal ingot, maybe. We'll just put that on top. That is, we want to keep that unknown metal ingot because it's very, very valuable. I think we accidentally made that with, like, isn't that like 24 ingots of iron? Accidentally went into that. I think, if I am not mistaken. Which is pretty funny, actually. It's one of the most expensive unknown ingots you will have ever seen. Right. Oh yeah, make a cart. That's the classic, isn't it? Oh, there's something pink. Actually, it might just be flowers. I don't think that's an ore. I don't think that is an ore. Is this a beach? So we can have a little dock over here. This is legitimately a beach. It's also good for food. All the little shells and crustaceans and things. Also, I want to know, is this like cotton or something? Potentially. There's ores and things here. Slightly scary ravine. There is another body of water here. Again, we'd have to pull back some of the dirt to make this good for farming. But this does look like a better body of water for farming than the little one we found over here. Lots of clay here. I mean, it does seem, if you ask me, to be perfect. Several rock types. Access to the ocean. Kind of pretty. Turkeys even. Lots of animals. Horses. So I think this is what we'll do then. I think it'll be here. I think we'll live right here. And there's like a nice little kind of caviness to this area here. So we could dig a sort of forge into the side of the mountain there potentially. There's some falling dirt there. Excuse you. But yeah, setting up farmland here would be the thing. What's those? Are those donkeys over there even? Check for pufferfish quickly. That looks suspiciously pufferfish. No, this is a normal fish. Okay, I'll allow it. There are donkeys as well. That's kind of fun. In fact, this looks more like, obviously, like the place to do the farming. It's a lot more water, a lot more sort of land at the level of the water. And look, a little pond like that makes for a great little field. Yeah, so the farming would be over here. There's also looks like some kind of other biome that way. And yeah, like more trees. And a lot more donkeys. Oh, and we're thirsty. Big trees as well. Alright, we got it. This is the spot. This is the spot. Ladies and gents, we found it. So the first thing to do is to just do the main like mass storage room. Just a huge array of chests. And to set up a temporary sort of bedroom and spawn point, I think. yeah, that we could do so much farming just in this bit here if we flattened it all out. So that'll be one of the first projects, I guess. Although at this time of year, maybe we just wait for spring. What is the temperature in the middle of the day here right now? Only 5. Okay. It is autumn though, so you'd think it would get hotter in summer, but maybe not by much. We might still be fairly limited with what we can farm here, but hopefully nowhere near as much as the limitations on us in that crazy jungle. Where do we want our house? I think we should build a bigger house and have the storage be connected to the big house for convenience sake. Living up on top of the hill would be quite fun. Let's just have a look up there for a minute and just see what it looks like looking down. And if there's enough of a ledge there, because we wouldn't want to be right at the top, that would just be inconvenient. But on this ledge here might be really fun. Gailmer, yes, how you doing? Long time. You alright? It's been a little minute. Like if we leveled this little like ledge off here, I think this would be a great spot. And then yeah, it's so much farming potential down there. And like all the different cool stone types that we found here. And then forest over there. This is perfect. And there's like loads of clay down there. It's like it's all happening. How far north am I? So those are my coordinates right now. I'm trying to find somewhere where it's clear to see. There you go. Minus 7981. So we're like here. That was where the Bismuth Bayou was. We're up here now. And the Coolness is all the way down there. So we're quite far north, I would say. What's your professional opinion on this location for farming? The other thing that's cool about here is there's loads of donkeys and horses all over the place, which I think is really important. Lava, right? That's a good question. I've not seen lava anywhere, so we'd have to look for lava. Should we just take a little glance from the top of the mountain? Just to see what we can see. Ah. This is feeling rather sketchy, but I think we're getting there. Snow-covered mountaintops. Yeah, see, look at that crazy rock type over there. So that's the other thing that's sick about this area is we're on a rock type boundary, and there's even there's a slightly different green looking one to this blue one over there. So we've got a few different rock types going on around here as well. So everything about this spot I think is amazing. It's kind of got everything really. What's the climate? So I think it is quite cold. Rainfall 160. Temperature at the moment is 6 degrees. Min's -8, max 22. But we are in autumn. So you'd like to think it would get warmer at other times of year. Is that like a shelf up there that's got a lot more room on it? Kind of is, isn't it? The sun is over there. Because this might be the shelf to actually build our house on. And then we'd have like a grand staircase going down to the farms down below. And like various mining outposts all around. Turkeys up here. There's lots of room. That's kind of a fairly imposing overhang there. Probably want to clean that up a little bit, like make it look a little bit more like natural and realistic, but then probably if we just hit one part of it, the whole thing would fall down. So I don't know, that might be tricky. Be in the shade quite a lot here. Or maybe it is just a bit too high up, like too high up a shelf compared to the one over there. The one over there has the advantage of like we'd actually see the sunset. It's about the same height though. We'd have to just flatten out, but there's not much room here really. On this shelf here, there's not much room at all. And it would take quite a lot of terraforming. Swings and roundabouts. I mean, I think we're just going to take the rough with the smooth here. This area has so many advantages. I don't want to overthink it too much. The only other thing is, what about just being on top of that one? Looking out to sea. Could we, I suppose we kind of were with the mangrove bit in the coolness. We were looking out to sea a little bit. Not really though. How much room is there on this? Yeah, this is a pretty small little platform really. Do you think like built into the side of the mountain there just looks nicer there, and then we're overlooking, because round that side we could still build stuff round there, like maybe our forge would be round there, but the actual house that we live in I think should be there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's glide back over there because it just looks cool, and then we'll have the sunset and stuff and nice things happening. So we can make some good inventory room right now by eating these turkey tails and this meat. And then we can maybe like make one chest and dump our bags in it and urns and things. Although I kind of also don't want to put anything down anywhere near anywhere it could cave in. Let's see. We'll go to sleep at like 4 in the morning or something. So we just sleep for just a couple of hours so we don't lose too much hunger. But we get all of the benefits of having a spawn point set. And yeah, sorted. Mr. Connection Home stuck in a hotel deep. Well, shout out Titian, welcome. I'm glad that's all timed right. The first like Poetica stream in a while. Oh good, and we didn't get the glitch where the things stay. So let's start by just leveling out some space up here. Not too much, but just enough for a little bedroom. And this will be at the top of the house, a little room up here, right? In this corner. And then down more at like this level, we'll level out a load more. But up here, this is just like a little bedroom that will be at the top of the house. I think that makes sense. So we'll maybe shave off one more layer in this direction, or maybe 2 more layers in this direction. But we'll pretty much call that our bedroom, yeah? So we just need some planks now, I think. Gorgeous spot. More than 150 rain is reasonable. Banana, lemon, orange and plum fruit won't grow. I don't know about the extra fruits Verph added. Okay. Well, one thing that does grow around here for sure is grapes, because we found them growing like wild over there. And we have them in here. So we can definitely get some fruit into our system at least in this climate. So yeah, I think I'm happy. I think we're ready for this. I think this is the one. So the green bag had the wood in it. So the question is, what type of floorboards do we want in our bedroom? I quite like them at home, like, but blue floorboards in the bedroom, I don't know. We could always change it out, couldn't we, later? For something else. We've got a lot of bald cypress. Maybe we should check those planks out. At the end of the day, I suppose, whatever we build right now will be fairly temporary because... well, it just will be. Because we just really want a platform to just call up, to just, you know, put a bed in. And I want to build a roof over our heads immediately as well. So I want whichever of these it is that has all the mud bricks in as well. Okay, we don't actually have, we've only got 10 fired shell mud bricks. That's not, I don't think that's even what we're looking for. Yeah, no, they're not even blocks. A lot of jasperite mud still, and shell mud actually, so we can make some really nice blocks in the long run. All of this granite sand is for making glass with, if you recall. What time of day is it right now? 1:28. Okay, we do just want to kind of just get on with it, to put some planks down. Oh, why are we holding this stupid flower? Inventory space is coming at way too much for a premium to be holding flowers, guys. Same goes for this dirt, actually. Let's just lose it all. So it's slate, though. That's good to know that slate's the main type of stone we have around here. It'd be good to work out where our nearest source of flux stone is. That does look quite nice. That does look quite nice indeed. Ooh, they're quite bright. Okay, let's put them right to the edge. They've got a little bit of green in them almost. I think this might go really nicely with the green bed, actually. Where did it end up? The bed, I think, ended up in with the wood, yeah. Be nice to have a double bed in the long run, wouldn't it? In this particular house. So maybe we should build the room with that in mind and just come out one more. Even numbers, but just another bed there. Would be fun. And then, seeing as we've gone right to the edge, we shave off more, so we should be careful here. We don't want to destroy our bed by causing a cave in. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, so these will be the walls here. I just realised I'd already dug out these corner blocks when I dug the first shape, so I thought, well, might as well just get some extra room then and go at it in this order. Okay, that was silly. Just to have a massive cave in immediately there. No, we didn't. We're all good. Gene, safe. How you doing? Shout outs. Welcome, welcome. Okay, what's the time? Okay, 5 in the morning. It's the perfect time to just go to sleep, get our spawn point set. We won't lose too much hunger for the sleep because it's only an hour has passed. But we did get to sleep, we did get the spawn point set, and we do have the starts of a bedroom. Amazing. Alright, so this is cool. So we just start, I suppose, working out block pallets, but more importantly than that, we want to keep digging, I suppose, to make ourselves, to make a house a home, as the phrase goes. And I guess in the long run we'll have to dig these blocks out anyway, because you know what we should do? We should just make a chest, although we need more blocks for that. I'm also still just a bit nervous about putting anything down anywhere, but no, we obviously desperately need a chest, because we're not picking up anything at the moment, which is rather wasteful. Actually, maybe we don't. Look, maybe we can just go up to that. Yeah, maybe we can just go up to it. It's fine. Because what I would like to do, ideally, is put our storage just underneath the bedroom here, so that it's immediately got a proper roof on it, so that we definitely don't lose any blocks, right? So yeah, so we are at the right spot here, and our shovel might break quite soon, so we will need to set up a forge fairly soon for doing other things. So we can leave that corner one in because the walls will cover it. Yeah, and we just keep shaving off how big we want to make this room on each side. Definitely want it to be quite tall if it's a big storage room. Let's go with that. I mean, how many blocks is that wide? I definitely want odd numbers, I think, for a storage room. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sounds good to me. And we'll obviously create bigger mass storage areas for everything later on. Like as this base develops, there'll be like a big stone storage space, a big wood storage space, as we normally do. Gliders don't work alongside horses. Yeah, I mean that's logical. It would be really fun if you could jump on a horse and then glide off a mountain, but I'm not massively surprised. And you have one less horse. Yeah. Sad times. Okay, I think at least 2 more. Let's shave at least 2 more levels off. You had to use the horse in your hardcore world. I guess because in a creative world the horses wouldn't be tamed, right? So it would take ages, even in creative, to just get one that you could ride. I guess I'm ready for a surprise here, but I'm hoping we wouldn't get a cave in there. Because remember, we're going to put floor in. I'm happy for I think the ceiling and the floor to probably match in these 2 rooms. Also, because I suppose even if this does become a very permanent base, this little one on the side of the mountain here could still be considered a starter house. Okay, very good, very good. Couldn't familiarize, yeah, exactly. You have to use your hard-earned horses for experimentation. So I'm thinking we'll be standing up here, and chests will then be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high. I'm sure that's enough for now. Okay, so I guess how quickly can we get a chest out? And what colour do we want the chests to be? I guess 2 colours that are like relatively similar to one another would be good. Ebony chest might just look really cool. Ipe we don't have that much of. It is slightly green, isn't it? These logs, they're cool because they're ever so slightly like got a greenness to them, which I do like. Let's just see, because that's the other thing. Is like how many. I think did we have this kind of chest last time? I'm not even sure. We will actually need to make a crafting bench as well. I guess the crafting bench should probably go in this room. Makes more sense. We'll put it like there for now. Thank you. They do look pretty cool. And so if that's the wall, then we do actually need some blocks to help us place the first ones. Yeah, and I'm thinking that I'm thinking that they should go along this wall, because there's probably going to be a staircase coming down here, unless the staircase came down at the front. I think this will. So perfect, just like that. And then let's just start by just mopping up as much of these blocks before they all vanish as we can. We'll put our granite sand in there just to temporarily clear some space, maybe. Should be able to pick up everything. Not that these are particularly valuable blocks. We're going to no doubt end up with more of them than we actually want at some point, but anyway, for now, yeah, everything's going in the right direction here. Let's grab that back. And yeah, get on with it, right? Building can continue. Do we want the same floor? I think we do. Let's just have the same floor. So we'll make a load more of those. Hey, also, just to start making a house a home immediately, until we have our double bed. Let's have our instrument player there. Oops, what is it? V. There we go. Put our instruments down. next to it. I think we've got a couple more instruments than that, but anyway, that'll do for now. Just clears some more room out of our inventory, which is all good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's kind of like a good initial footprint for the room. Probably. So yeah, let's grab some more of those. Also, we can definitely just fill back in these edges, because the walls will sort us out there. I could actually go there for now. It's hard to jump and then shift click at the same time. In fact, it might not be possible. But look at that. With the right technique, anything is achievable. It's looking good, it's looking good. More of those. I think we're going to need at least that many again, right? We just did 4, we just did 8. Yeah, like that's exactly half of what we wanted to do. So yeah, we'll do another 16. That's perfect. Do I have any garlic? I don't know. Oh, I do need to go down there and get some water though. Actually, I actually got some on me. I can just be a bit lazy here. We can check. I do have one of these backpacks is full of seeds. This one, here we go. No garlic, unfortunately. Red bell pepper there, and we got those grapes as well. Grape seeds. Yeah, that's what we've got. Seeds wise, and we got tons, as you can see, tons of different fruit tree saplings which may or may not grow around here. Okay, that's actually a way easier way of doing it than all the complicated stuff I was doing a minute ago. So now we just want 12 of the ebony, maybe? We could try Ipe. Or we could try, if we want like, I don't know, do we want it red or do we want it black? Like, I actually think the red might look kind of cooler, and we've got more of those logs, so it's less of a risk. But we essentially want this amount, 1.5 stacks. If we make them all and then decide we don't like them, that would be a shame. They aren't very red. Ah, they look nice together. Those look cool. I'm happy with it. Ah. Yes, that's problematic. I guess it's really easy. Is that a double though? Yeah, it's okay there. Yeah. Sweet, that's the storage room pretty done. We can make those labels again like last time as well. But we can pretty much just unpack everything now. It's going to be a lot of inventory management and sorting out of things. So let's finish the floorboards here. Maybe get some stairs going. You just craft stairs in the same way you used to, like doing vanilla now, right? Yeah. I guess weird one, but I guess this room doesn't actually need to go like coming 3 out is a bit unnecessary, isn't it? Unless maybe there's some room at the side of the staircase just to make the whole thing feel a bit more spacious, or unless we make the bedroom bigger, which we could do, because it might just be silly that the bedroom's so small. This way you could just give it, it's going to end up having a similar footprint just with stairs going down. Also, are the stairs even going to make it? That's another good question. Like, we've got quite a large number of blocks to traverse, so it might actually need to be more of a winder. Interesting. For now as well, we've only got 2 of these little lanterns. We'll make tons more because we do have plenty of iron. But let's just put 1 of them in the bedroom, 1 of them in the storage room, just for the full like rural effect. Can we put it on top of this? Yeah, amazing. Okay, the bed looks lovely. It's very important. This room looks cool. I mean, this room could actually be bigger in this direction because you kind of almost want it to head quite close to the edge, right? So maybe we should be thinking about this room being a bit larger, but that's just the size of the storage wall specifically. But actually the room itself is a bit bigger than this. Or actually I like the idea that we have a wall here, but there's like a door and we have like a balcony. And then there would be stairs coming down, but I want another level below this one, which is like the actual entrance, which kind of hangs out more over here and goes down like down there for the farms and that. So thinking about it like that kind of puts a different twist on how we're thinking about the amount of room we have for the stairs over here now. But yeah, I like the idea of this balcony, so this will indeed be the edge of this room. We need to think about the walls, but we also do just need to unpack, and I'm also just gonna seal this guy up and put it there. Actually, seal them both up. Oh dear. think they belong in the bedroom. Because, yeah, that one's just got all that crap in it. Okay, fine. We can't put logs inside these, so it makes sense to keep this green one on us because it's got all the wood that we're building with. But a lot of these other ones like really can just be immediately emptied and probably should be. Maybe this one not so much because that stuff's so valuable. All of these iron sheets. And the crucibles and the bloomeries and everything. The value of that white backpack is insane. 2 blast furnaces. We went for the double blast furnace. We got our smeltery stuff. We got like all the fire bricks. It is insane how valuable the contents of this particular backpack is. So I want to keep that one on my person too. Black one could just be empty. There's just a load of minerals and things. And then this is like the nature one. And then we've got all these ingots as well to just stack up somewhere. Because we can't put the ingots down on... We can't put them into chests either. So for now, our riches can go in our bedroom. I do want to maybe build a wall and a roof around this before I put all my ingots down. Anyway, let's just do it because it'll look cool and YOLO. Kind of annoying because I want that one next. It would be so much better if our bedroom was facing the other way, and then the like default way that these stack up would be stacked against the wall instead of like that and like that. It's very irritating. But there's very little I think I can do about it, but just accept that that one's just going to be in the middle of the floor. Oh dear. But that frees up a nice amount of room in our main inventory anyway. So, clear a load of room here. There's seeds there. Let's take out all of our seeds. That's just vines. That's weird. You don't belong. Let's just pick bottom right for seeds for now. This top right can be for weird, greasy stuff. This one could get caved in on. Maybe I shouldn't put... Maybe I should remove all the junk. Okay, let's put that there. Until we've built roofs, I'm very nervous about putting things. That's why I'm going to put this stuff over here, I think. And we'll move all this junk over to here. Actually, and that matches what we did last time as well. We had all of the like dirt and wood and stone and stuff over on the right. It's probably easier to remember. Yeah, all the seeds at the bottom. We'll get to farming when spring comes. But at the moment that's empty, that's empty, that's empty, that's empty. That's just our actual food. That's fine. Get rid of that stuff that isn't dirt. Dirt at the bottom. I can go there. Stone on top. Okay, that's looking good. The granite sand is actually slightly more valuable, but I mean that's where it makes sense to put it. Does it? Maybe not, because it is actually more like a mineral. Well, we'll think about that one. Let's put it there for now. Okay, so we've got seeds in there, but there'll be more probably, won't there? Yep, like that guy. Alright, very nice. So we could sort through all those seeds one day, but I mean, for now, that'll be fine. Oh, do we want to like just pick one for empty vessels as well, rather than putting them back into backpacks? We'll just put empty vessels into one of these chests as well, as we work through them. Now, lots of tree saplings here, which can go in the next one along. We'll put fruit trees at the bottom, I think. That is technically a fruit tree, isn't it? The cinnamon one, I think. Olives. I wonder if olives... They look like they might grow here. Actually, the apple tree wants an even lower temperature than olives. Ebony sallow, that's just normal wood. Bald cypress, wenge, rubber fig, maho. Yes, we do have a lot of nice trees we can farm. Hopefully we can farm most of these around here. Maybe there's not enough rainfall for a lot of these tree types that we picked up in the tropical bits. Yeah, rainfall is quite low anyway. But there's a plethora of trees for us to discover that are local, so that's fine. I think I put my food in here, yep. And then I guess the rest of this stuff is just generic nature. Can go in there, and then that's the really... The leaf mats are more valuable, actually. I think these mushrooms are as well, but let's put like the agave, bamboo, the woad, the resin, the straw, the moldy pumpkins, all that stuff in there. We'll put these, the fruit tree mats and that, and the crazy underground mushrooms in that one. And that's like a little nature bit, and this is looking pretty empty. Ink sacks, I feel like that's more mob drops. Clay as well, maybe we can go with the granite sand. That's more of like a, that's what we're making glass out of. Clay is obviously bricks and things, I think makes sense. So yeah, that's like, yeah, that just doesn't belong there so much. Great, one backpack done, diddly un. Next one, yeah, this, okay, so this is like mob drops and stuff in here, isn't it? Do we actually need a meal right now? Yeah, we do. It's good to see our max health going up with each bite that we're taking at the moment. Very satisfying. Okay. So where were we? Yeah, like mob drops. I guess the leads kind of count, right? And yeah, we'll do mobs here. The leads maybe a slightly separate issue. That's all the mud. And that's all that stuff. Yeah, we'll put the spare flask. Oh yeah, do you remember we were duping these pots? I seem to recall we could dupe them somehow. We'll just put those in there as well. I'm not really sure where else to put them for now, but they kind of all feel like they could make friends. And all of this powder and stuff, I feel like it's almost like a separate spot. In fact, I feel like all this stuff oh, it's fine. think let's put these things up in the top shelf. I think this makes a little more sense to me just out the box. Probably really frustrating because it doesn't make any sense to anyone else, like exactly where and why I want to put things where I do. Yeah, that feels good. 99 shoutouts. How you doing? Welcome. Go on, Melinda. What's the world's worst Minecraft mod? Because I reckon it would be up against some pretty stiff competition. Because there's a lot of mods out there. Some obviously fantastic, but when there's a lot of anything, there's always going to be a mixed bag in there. But like, go on, hit me. The Frienderman. That actually sounds interesting. Like, I like that idea. That's funny. TFC is yeah, undoubtedly hands down the one. And of all the TFCs, Poetica is the one in it. Like, this one is the one. Alright, so now, yeah, we've got all of these kind of things, right? I think the mud, yeah, let's empty all the mud into that bottom one there that has the other stuff in it, if we got room. I think it belongs in here. Lost my my saw there. Empty, 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 empty. This is really satisfying. Just unpacking all this stuff is amazing. So satisfying. Okay, so that's good. We've got 2 empty ones, and then we got that stuff up there. Yeah, this is all like fitting into like a kind of plan. So all of these like minerally things. No, it can't be ones that make ores actually. I feel like the ones that make ores go somewhere else. But it's all of this stuff that just has just some kind of mineral. It will go in there. And then all the dusts and powders can all go together. Yeah, and all the geodes and gems I think can go into that one with those. But yeah, dusts. Okay, so then let's just do this. Those will go in there. We'll whip these out. Don't actually know what most of these gems and geodes and stuff are for, but I think we did get some pretty cool stuff out of them one time. There was something that was really good. Best besides TFC is Create. That's something I've heard talked about a lot, Create. I think Stefano, aka Listless Onion, has been playing a lot of Create. From what he was telling me. Is that another empty one? No, so we just have a couple of those things, which, yeah, I just don't think they belong in there. Like, why don't we put them in with the empty vessels for now? Although I think we are going to come across. Yes, we're going to come across quite a lot of this sort of stuff now. So actually, so the next row, perhaps. We leave that one for crafted things, maybe. This middle row here, this could be for these kinds of things that make ores. Oh, and down here, empty, 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 empty. And that's an empty backpack. Fantastic. Right, this guy. So yeah, look at all this cowlinite. And the flux as well. And then that's all the bauxite. So our cowlinite won't fit in there. But that is kind of where it would belong. But we could just pop it all in there. Because there's a lot of cowlinite powder in here. Oh, that's not cowlinite powder, that. Anyway. But I think we've got room. Let's move these empties, actually. They almost more make sense in there. It's just this one makes sense to have all the ores in, I think. Having had all that stuff in there, ores make sense in there. So let's go with empties in here. One of those has our food in. Gotcha. We're just going to keep all of these guys in here for now. Don't think the anvil won't go in. Anvil can just go there for now. But yeah, there's all those extreme valuables. In fact, just put all that stuff in there with the cowlinite. That's grand. Put those in there. Get the rich bauxite out. Very good. Empties. Anthracite up in that one. Maybe put the fuel right up at the top. So we've got room when we like come back from a mining trip to just dump into there or whatever. I mean, we'll set up a forge in a future stream, and then like half of that will get emptied. Probably most of this row will actually get emptied out, right? That's another empty backpack. Amazing. And we are just down now to the green one, which just has wood in it. So we're actually unpacked. We've actually unpacked everything. Oh no, because we still have this one to unpack as well. Ah. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff to unpack in here that goes in, that belongs with other things. But I mean, all this rich dialmagnite, we know where to put that. We've got a chest for it already, right? Yeah, right here. Empty, 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 empty. Did I really put my wall of chests along a dirt wall again? I did, but look. With space. And also with a roof. A solid block roof as well. One of the mistakes I made last time was that the roof I used was like a stair or a slab or something. But they're solid blocks. I think that should be fine. We just need to put some walls in behind. I'm not going to do any more digging. We're gonna decide on the walls next. But also, I do like to live on the edge. I like to live dangerously. There's a few more like naturey things. Yeah, but they can all go in there and there. We've got quite a lot of room to empty this naturey stuff. So let's do all that now. So we've got some strings. Don't even know what that stuff is. Just get all that stuff out. Oh, those are some saplings. Whew. Flax can go in there, and the yucca, I think. The yucca fiber. And the strings. It's all kind of relatively useful. Actually, I don't really know what that stuff's for, but the rest of it I think is relatively useful stuff, I think. That one can go up there because I don't know what it is. Oh wow, lots more yucca string. Okay, good. Oh yeah, and we got the urn and the crate to open up and see what we packed into those as well. Oh, we could have eaten that. Wow, even that flour went off. That's kind of crazy that that went off. We should do a huge bread baking mission with all this grain. Actually, no, we should just start, what's it called? Familiarizing animals, right? We should, yeah, we should get a little barn going with the dudes in Quick Smart. So what I'll actually do, I feel like the bees, right? As stupid as this is, they're a seed. And yeah, I'll put the bush in with that stuff, and the jute can go like there. Cool. Yucca canvas. That's an empty. As for this one, the rotten stuff can just go off the edge of the cliff. Sorry guys. And the rest of this grain, I almost want to keep it on me. You know? What happens if I eat the opium poppy bulbs, Galmer, do you know? Will it actually hurt me, or is it okay? I definitely need to eat some of these grapes right now. And the fruit is again increasing my max health, which is just gorgeous to see. Okay, so let's take those out, put that in, take those out, put those in. Oh, wow, look, we've got 138 days on that rye grain. That's really good. But this stuff, there's only 28 days left on it. We want to start like... But 28 days of feeding every day should be more than enough to familiarize a load of donkeys and things. And if we make a project to familiarize more than one of them, then that would be, then we'll get through it, I think. Do not trust the opium. Yeah, trust me. Trust me, don't trust it. All this is just the normal stuff we like to carry around with us, apart from that. Put that in there probably. Take those two out. Oh my god, there's so much more stuff. Oh wow. Okay, great. That's awesome. that can go there with our jukebox thing. Okay, we still got our work cut out for us here then. In a big way. Let's put our blocks in there. Let's now just put all of these tools we're just totally not using in here. And that. We'll keep our water on us. But we can even... Oh, I know we can't put backpacks in backpacks. Can we put backpacks in chests? Yes. Can we put backpacks have things in chests? Yes. So that guy's full of logs. But we can just put it in a chest. Which is pretty cool. Then did we put our blocks in there? Yeah, nice. Alright, so let's now start. Yeah, and that's the food you want to just keep on us. That's cool. In fact, do we? Why don't we... Because we've just eaten. Let's have a drink as well. And fill up. And then we can just put like all of this stuff in there. And then just do one inventory full first, I think. I did think I had more with this kind of stuff to put away. Still quite a lot. I don't think all the rich pyrite will actually fit. All the odds and sods can go in there though. That's more like a mineral that would go in like in there with the lapis. Let's put all that rich pyrite, which is iron. This pyrite is rich iron, so that's good stuff there. Make alcohol into vinegar for cheese. Yeah, I do want some cheese. That is definitely a thing. Whereas I put in the randos. Here we go. Where's the chest where I just put like all of this? Yeah, there's more flux to go in there. Just some random pieces of iron. And then now those are all empty. Let's put the planks in there. Oh, let's put the planks in there. And then we can start to just overflow empties into this one. In fact, I think we just need to accept that we're moving. Yeah, let's put that there. Let's get all the empties in one place. So then this is just like we're just putting stuff in there, but actually all this can just be more ores. I think there is quite a bit more, yep. Just mostly rich pyrite still. It's amazing. Yes, we've actually got a lot more ore than I thought we did. And more saltpeter than I thought we did as well, so that needs to be rethought. We'll just put it in here, I think. Yeah, we've got like a whole row. Okay, nice. Where's the pyrite? It's up here. Just under a full chest worth. It's good. All empty. That's empty, that's good. It is underneath thing. So we could probably move all this stuff. Oh no, we can't put the backpacks into crates, okay. Yeah, alright, let's put them in there then. Is this all charcoal? I think they might all be charcoal. So much. I do remember getting a little bit excited about the amount of charcoal we had. Wow, that actually is just a full chest. Okay, good. Let's put the calcite with the diamignite, whatever it's called. Diamignite. And then loads more empties. Awesome. So now we are unpacked. Truly, we are unpacked. So actually the next priority really is to just get a very temporary, to take the leads out tomorrow morning and gather up the horses and the donkeys that we want to start familiarizing. And then start doing that. So, can we make a saddle? Yes, we can. So where's our leather? Does our storage system work? Do we know where our own stuff is? Here it is. Do we need a knife? Yes. So I just want to make one of these, and I think the reason is just to test if like we can see their health before we decide which ones are going to be our ones, you know? Who's going to be our guy? That's the question really. So we've got all of these backpacks again. Most of these, like these three, are all empty now. Yeah, I think that we did see some goats because we're in quite a mountainous area. I think we saw some goats up on a cliff. But yeah, I think that's the next thing to do. Like, this is relatively functional as a base. I mean, little bit nerve-wracking. There might be a cave-in or something, but I think it's stable enough as a sort of little temp location now. And we can also arrange our map here. Let's put the waypoint right on the bed though. So delete temp bed for now. And we'll call it, well, we need a name, guys. We need a name for the Steel Age base. What's it going to be? Well, we'll just call it Home Sweet Mountainous. Mountainous? Is that how you spell it? I don't know. Home Sweet Hill. That's what we'll call it for now. But that's a work in progress. Think of something better, you post it in a comment. It goes on there. Dankin Cliff, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Anything with Dankin at the beginning, it's already got a leg up. But yeah, that'll do for now, and then as we kind of make ourselves more at home here, we can decide. Now, interior walls. Just putting interior walls just around this for now would just relax me just by quite a considerable amount. We've also got these. I don't really want to make the bedroom's floor print any larger. So yeah, we just need to decide on a few things in terms of like what this building would look like from the outside, and we don't really know that yet. But maybe just to relax ourselves and just to reduce the risks of anything happening to any of these chests, maybe we just, yeah, I mean, I don't think, like, with all the chests on the wall, we actually don't need to worry about it too much. I think actually just having a solid stack of blocks is actually fine. What I mean by that is like just having the same block in use for the ceiling and the floor and the walls isn't a huge crime in this case, because yeah, you can't even see the walls really because of the chests. Oh, gutted. 1 block short. Well, let's make another thing. Do we have more bald cypress saplings? Yeah, we do. Oh, nice. Oh, maybe they won't have enough rainfall here. They might not grow here. Alright, cheers Melinda. Thanks for joining. Peace out. I guess whatever happens to the way we dress the outside of the room and the outside of the building, like, it wants blocks there, and for its own roof it wants them here too. So we just kind of, that's our indication that actually this room ends here. But there we go, our storage is now at least safe from any potential disasters. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty neat, pretty neat. In fact, we could even try and do a staircase, couldn't we, while we're here? I don't think we will be able to grow any more of this wood though, so we are getting through it. We are getting through it. But yeah, I think the door to the balcony would even want to actually be. Let's get our basic tools back on our bar. Yeah, just you guys is fine. Alright, yeah, I guess we just want normal Minecraft doors, probably. They'll grow fine. Wood trees don't care about climate. Oh, amazing, amazing. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. Anyway, look, it's fine. This is all fine for now. Because, yeah, there's nothing in those anyway. I guess unless the anvil could die from something falling on it. But that would be strange if dirt destroyed the anvil. The main thing that I want to do now is get some fences going. And a little animal pen. Let's take our food and water with us. Let's not leave that behind. Let's put the spare blocks up there. In fact, we could even just, the green one could just be building materials, couldn't it? So the anvil could get destroyed, do you think? These two things are empty anyway. Actually makes sense to keep those on us, because they're pretty useful to just have on us. Why don't we move the anvil to like there, because we're not even using... Oh, we are using that one, but yeah, anyway, let's just put it there, then it's... Everyone's happy and safe. It's the start of things to come. Okay, so now, just before we leave the crafting table... So this was a Koru, wasn't it, I think, in the end? A Koro, maybe. I think I quite like the idea of this for fence. Just for our original... So, what's it called? Hiroku. Hiroko. I'm not saying it totally wrong. So you can do them like that, can't you? Or the cheaper version is like that. Yeah, I mean, that one must be substantially cheaper. And also, I don't like the look of those ones with the logs there. If we were going to use the log ones, I think ebony would look amazing. Yeah, like, those look cool, man. But those are so expensive to do like that with the logs, right? Like, you don't get very many. Although, 8. You do get 8. And you can only make 8 fence gates at a time. We did get a decent amount of ebony, and good to know that we can just grow those as well, because we do have a limited number, but we do have some ebony saplings too. Okay, well, oh, hold on. I'm in 2 minds now. I think the ebony ones just look cooler, right? What does that texture look like? Kind of like it. So I think that's what we'll go for. As expensive as it will be. If the one project we get out of our original batch of ebony is these, then so be it. So I guess we'll do a whole batch like that. And then we 100% only need 8 fences is going to be more than enough. And then let's see if we can survive with like sort of that many. 24 is probably not going to be enough. We'll double that up. We probably made quite a bit too much lumber. Anyway, I'm happy. Let's jump off a cliff. First thing to test is like, I guess they won't even let us like jump on their backs or put saddles on or anything. I'm guessing that's the first thing, is that it just won't work anyway. Like, we won't be able to tell how much health they have. Do we need like an empty hand maybe? They don't want me to get on. No, they're just not happy with it at all. No hearts. So if we're going to kind of do most of our farming around that side of the water, do we want our animals nearby, or do we want like to build like I mean, again, it's going to be a fairly temporary enclosure. I'd like to build like a really nice barn in the long run. But actually, I think it would make sense, rather than the animals being over that way, if all the farming is here, wouldn't the animals prefer to be kind of in this neck of the woods here, in sort of full view of some bigger trees? We'll have to bring the horses a little bit of a way. I think our first little temporary kind of animal spot should be right here. Okay, I don't think it needs to be massively fancy either. Like just a little cleared out area here would do the trick for me, I think. Is this still slate here? Yeah. How many days of consecutive feeding does it take to familiarize horses and donkeys and things? My God, I can't destroy the stuff fast enough. Okay, this is good. This looks fine. So we'll do like a double fence there. I'm happy. Let's jump off a cliff. Yeah, 6+. Is it only six consecutive days that's required? That's pretty good. So yeah, this isn't going to be pretty at this point. It's about 2 hours IRL if you don't sleep. Okay, I was more just thinking about calculating how much grain I've got and how many days it's going to last. We probably won't get them familiarized in this live stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we just do a square like that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much spare fence did I make? 20. I think it's fine. I think... Oh, we can jump up on this. Oh, interesting. Okay. And are donkeys actually worth it? Do we care about the donkeys, or do we really only... Oh, look, there's horses here. We don't even have to go far away to get the horses. There's 4 horses here. He knows I'm coming for him. Come here, boy. Come on, guys. Have I got just the party for you? I don't think I'm going to be milking any horses, unfortunately. Well, probably fortunately for the horses. Come on, buddy. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And goodbye and goodbye. I thought there was one more horse. Here he is. I'm gonna assume that we can't like check them, like jump on them like we tried with the donkey. I could try with the saddle and see if I can see their number of hearts and stuff. But I think we just have to familiarize them all, and the ones that are no good for riding will be work horses. And just like we'll just like, you know, do our grindstones and things. And then whichever one's best for riding will be the rider. But yeah, cool. Should we get some donkeys? Can the donkeys do the same stuff the horses can? Or are the donkeys not worth it? Yes, Timothy Banks, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I definitely want some donkeys. I think they're cool. Like we can, like in vanilla, can't you put a chest on a donkey? So if that's something we can also do here, then that's pretty cool. Come on, in you come. Thank you. Andreas as well. Everyone's popping in. I guess we'll just use rubbish torches for now, just to light up their situation. Okay, just a little bit of something for them. We'll have to produce a load of iron lanterns, I think, soon. But 2 donkeys, 4 horses, that's probably good enough, because the horses are the thing we're mainly interested in breeding, so having more genetic diversity early doors from the horses is good. Donkeys with 2 is enough to breed, I guess, anyway. Do we need to do anything? Can we tell like if they're male or female? Used to just right click on them to tell whether they're male or female. I can't do that right now for some reason. Anyway, what I can do is feed everyone. I think I got everyone then. But will they eat twice? No, they don't like eating twice. So yeah, I did just lose 6 pieces of food. Yeah, cool. Okay, good. So they're fed for the day. Donkeys are slower but are chestable, and they can run horsepower devices but are definitely slower. Right, okay. So we're not madly interested in the donkeys, but getting 2 of them to permanent familiarity for funsies seems like a nice project. And look, we've got plenty of grain. I think we'll get them all familiarized nice and easy. What time is it? Okay, so we're doing our feeds at about 9 p.m. Wait until 6 p.m. and feed again. Oh, right. Does it reset every game day? That's good. Right, so it's not like I thought it would be a 24 hours thing. But that's sweet. If we can just wait till 6 and do it again, then amazing. Cool, we're looking good. We're looking good here. So let's put some of these building blocks and logs and things. Hornbeam, yeah, we've got a few new ones on Whitebeam. We've got some new guys showing up to town. Okay. If he sets at 6 a.m, that's amazing. Yeah, I think I like it. I like the look of this, and what basically, I suppose, what like in the long run to make this prettier, because this is very just basic function right now, but we'd clear out this bit and put a barn attached to this side. So they'd have a building that they can all stay in like individual pens within the barn, and then they can come out here to play. And there's more donkeys there as well, more other wild horses, but I think this is fine. Where are the hostile mobs? So in Poetica and in TFC actually, is it true of TFC? I think it is. I think in TFC you do have hostile mobs. But in Poetica, it's just... hostile mobs are just underground. On the surface, all you have is predators. So there might be like a lion or something. But I think we kind of know this area is relatively safe. But yeah, we're looking pretty nice here. We're looking pretty well set up. We've got a raw worm. I'm not massively interested in eating raw worms. How are we doing for food ourselves? We've only got 3 grapes left, actually. Maybe I should be eating that raw worm. We should actually... okay, during the day tomorrow, I think we should go out hunting. There's like loads of deer over there. So I think we should go and just kill a load of those. Or maybe we could do some fishing. I tried to do fishing rods already. I don't think there's a fishing rod in this pack. Yeah. Oh, there is. No, wait, no, there isn't. I remember this because we don't have nuggets. It accepts the Terrafirmacraft ingot though. But you always need this iron fishhook. Whatever quality we make. And iron... Oh, hold on. Yeah, there's no recipe for those nuggets though. Can we make a nugget? You think that Amber's still in danger? Yeah, that's the one. Accepts any nugget iron. But the problem is... there's no way to cast the nuggets. I think we've looked at this before, and I think there's no fishing in Poetica, which is a little strange because it would fit perfectly with the vibes of this mod. I think the anvil's okay. No. Probably more worried about my music box and all of my ingots here. Okay, anyway. What's the time? So we can give him another little feed, I think. Why not? We'll just go down, we'll feed him, and then we'll get some food in, I think. And yeah, that'll be good to go. Oh yeah, no, I tucked it away in there just before we went down to get the thingy, to get the animals together. Where's the odds and ends one? Here we go. That goes in there. Slate rock can go in there. I think it's all happening. It's all happening, people. It's all pretty basic, I know, but we will do a lot more work on building this house up over time. And yeah, and like a proper metalworking station, which I think maybe would go round that other ledge. I don't know, we'll see. I want this house finished first. Built into the side of the mountain here. It's quite nice. Different feel from the other bases we've had so far. We had one in a swamp, one in a jungle, now one on a cliffside. And yeah, and that's where we'll farm all our crops down there. There's plenty of room if we level all that out. In fact, that's something oh yeah, we need a new shovel really if we were gonna do a load of digging. That one's actually the oat grains going first, so let's give them an ever so slightly different meal this morning. There we go, that was 6. Everyone's happy, and now let's just head back over here. For anyone who missed the start of the stream, you'll see a lot of the other reasons why we chose this area now when we go back towards where the deers are. So yeah, our house is up there, there's all the animals, there's all this water here which I really liked for farming potential. That's actually the ocean over there by the looks of things. There's a beach over there, which is cool for getting the spawns of all the other weird things like the pearls and starfish and that. We've got turkeys all around here, rabbits and chickens. All of this clay here. We've got that type of stone, which I'm excited to build with. And with the slight tinge of green, that might work really nice with our house. And then we've got this type of stone as well. It's kind of blue, exciting looking thing. I wonder if those grape plants... No, they don't have more grapes on yet. We'll leave those there because we might be able to continually snag grapes from those. So there's a bit more water down here as well. But yeah, like having all these different stone types. Look, I mean, you can see there the contrast of the 3 different stone types in the area all meet right there. Very nice. There is indeed a hot springs as well, yes. Shout outs Louie Lou, how are you? Welcome to the ting. There's a cave in there which looks pretty fishy. And hot springs here. So you got that too. And then we've got all this, like all the various different types of like dirt and sand and things. There's like this kind of orange or like kind of pinky sort of ground stuff, and then there's the orangey stuff up there as well. And I think I do need to look at the Discord, at the Poetica Discord, about all the farming, because I remember ages ago a lot of discussion and posts about all the different types of land and how different types of land are better for farming different types of things or something. Because we've got this orange stuff here as well. That looks like a child. I don't think we get meat if we kill that one. What's that? That looks like it could be something we want. Cucumbers! We found ourselves some food. And presumably cucumbers will grow in this climate because, you know, well, because they are. They're here. What are these? Vegetables. Amazing. Let's eat these. Right now, it'd be really good for us. Oh, look, there's loads here. This is excellent news because we came out looking for food as it happens. But you can see, look, turkeys, all sorts. Yes, Louie Lou, it has been a long time, bruv. I hope you're good. Kind of want to find more cucumber. I love... Oh, there we go. I love me a cucumber. Like, you know, in real life. Excuse me. There's a load more horses over here as well, so I guess if we familiarise all the ones we did over there and we find them to have unsatisfactory stats, if it does work that way, then we can always come and grab a few more from over here. There's loads over here. At least 4 more horses over here. Still think that's a child. And we could kill a horse for meat. Another one there. They are everywhere here. There's a lot of horses here. I think we talked about cucumber sandwiches before. It's very it's got like lots of connotations of the Queen and royalty, isn't it? They eat cucumber sandwiches at all the like Queen's various shindigs, I think. Isn't it? Is that a thing? It's the Queen's favourite sandwich is a cucumber sandwich? Stick the veggies in a vessel. Yes, I should, shouldn't I? This is the one that we've been putting our food in. There we go. Well. Oh my god. I guess let's kill the deer anyway. Because you never know. I can never really tell. I mean, the pressure for food has been lifted massively by us just finding the cucumbers anyway, and we could take our knife into the water and do some fishing, like manual fishing anyway, to get some more meat, which is renewable. I think that deer heard me saying I was gonna kill it. What's that? It's a little duck or something. There's so many animals around here, which is very cool and very different, I suppose, to what it's been like for us. There's another turkey or something. Very different from what it's been like for us in our other spots. We didn't actually. I suppose we had quite a few animals in our first little spot in the Bismuth Bayou. Where did it go? I get the feeling that deer might have fallen down. Oh no, there he is. Definitely a child. Sorry, bro. So I feel like cucumber in sandwiches is definitely amazing because of the texture. It adds a nice crunch, but you need flavoursome stuff. Like, I can't just be having cucumber on its own in a sandwich. It needs to be like, I don't know, some sausage in there, or like, not like hot, obviously. Cucumbers would only go in a cold sandwich, but like cold, like meats, do you know what I mean? Salamis and that. Maybe some cheese. What else would cucumber go good with? Just ham and cucumber, standard. I suppose cucumber does go good in like a burger actually. Maybe I would have it in like a hot sandwich. Like chicken, like a chicken burger with like crunchy bits of like cucumber and lettuce in. It's pretty good. But cucumber is just one of those things, like I could just eat it on its own, like with a tasty dip. Wow, that is a bright red thing. Yeah, see, there's the beach. There's another deer. Probably another child, but maybe there's an adult nearby. It knows. It knows. Frantic. The chase is on. Oh my god, I'm gonna die of thirst. This dude's running rings around me. Maybe I need to get some javelins for hunting animals. So, oh yeah, we can collect our ingot and our crafting bench now. We left behind earlier because our inventory was just too full. Definitely another child. That one looks bigger and beefier. Stupider though. Oh yeah, look, there's a whole like little colony of them here. Yeah, there we go. And these guys are dropping bladders too. Although I think that might be linked to our level actually. Yeah, okay, good. We can get some meat in here. Because you can't familiarise these deers anyway. Like they're only good for killing, is my understanding. There was one more. Yes. Good amount of meat. Where was the last guy? This light is not helping. Those more horses over there. They are more horses over there as well. So we've got horses for days around here, which is awesome. Because as discussed, we will be putting them to work. Here he is. That's a child. We'll spare that child their life because I can just tell that's a child. Cucumber with balsamic vinegar and lemon. That sounds peng. Yeah, that's the other thing about cucumbers, right? Just make amazing salads. Because they absorb, like as you've just said there with the balsamic comment, they absorb flavour. So in like a salad with like a nice dressing. Mmm. Alright. Well, we got some meat, we got some cucumber. We're happy. And yeah, maybe we should just continue building now then, I guess. It's kind of fun exploring our local area a little bit more as well. There's a lot to explore. We can take to the ocean as well to like just kind of cover the coast, like local coastline, which is quite a good way of finding ores. I have found. Excuse me. I swear down, like, when was it? It was like beginning of April. I had COVID, and I swear, like, I've had a cough since. I didn't have like proper long COVID like symptoms like for ages and ages, like lots of people have told me about. So it wasn't that bad. But like real talk, I've had a cough for like 3 months now, nearly. So that's not good. But anyway, I think it is getting better. It's also probably just because it's like hay fever season for me as well, so just everything is just like in bad shape in general. Oh, we already had cucumbers. Now I've got 8 cucumber seeds. That's actually really good. Yeah, good to have all 3 types of water nearby, for sure, for sure. Hansiolo got Sea of Thieves. I was playing Sea of Thieves earlier today, actually, just like in the afternoon, just for a little bit of jokes. Very briefly, just soloed a little sloop. But it's fun. Sea of Thieves is such a well-made game, I think. And there's like so much new content, like, I don't know, I haven't managed to work my way through it all. There's still loads of stuff I've never done. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I wish I had a roof. That would be nice. We'll just go into here. Feel cozy in here. I must have died quite recently. I've only got 1 level of XP. Is that right? Maybe I did die recently. What's the time? Is it 6 AM yet? No, nowhere near. Oh yeah, we've got these raw hides as well. Wherever they go, in there. Bones. I guess we can leave the leads and the saddle in there for now as well. Might replace that with that. Just add a bit more variety to the room. Put this guy in like with the blocks wherever they were. I think I just put the blocks in there, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, maybe why don't we put this in with these lot, because it'll probably, we could take that one over to the forge area when we build it. That'd work. The Mighty Man 99, how you doing? Welcome. How do you get this game to run so smooth? So I allocate the maximum RAM, 12 gig, and I turned down a load of the particles. Verph was talk me through it a little bit. Shout out to Verph. But it's somewhere in these settings. Well, firstly, because I'm also using shaders, right? I know, I mean, you can see all these settings anyway that I've got going on. But yeah, I've got like brightness set to moody for fun. But I've got the lights up at fancy. My render distance is only at 8. But yeah, definitely if you're not maxing out the RAM to 12 gig, that's something to try. But in the shaders as well, I'm using complementary shaders here. These ones seem to work quite nicely. And then in shader options, it's somewhere in here. Materials maybe? No. World maybe? No. Post-process maybe? No. It's somewhere in here. Other? There's something about I mean, you could try disabling all particles, but I just turned them right down. And the way we optimized it, the way that Verph advised optimizing it, which worked really well, was jump into creative, fly around until you find a jungle, because in jungles there's the most amount of vegetation and the most amount of particles being created, and then you just reduce and reduce until a jungle is a little bit clunky but basically runs acceptably. Verph was sort of like, you know, the jungle will be the most demanding thing, so if it's a little bit off but pretty much there in the jungle, then you know that everywhere else it's going to be fine and you're going to be kind of having a nice time. I can't remember where the particle bit is. It might not even have been in shaders then. Maybe I'm misremembering it being in the shaders settings. Maybe it's in somewhere else. There's like a specific details maybe? Quality. Those are all the tips I remember off the top of my head anyway. I can't find. Is it in animations maybe? Oh yeah, maybe it's done in here. But those are all on. I thought there was an area where you could like reduce particles by like 10, 20, 30%. Like there was a slider for how many particles you wanted it to show. Can't find where that is now. Anyway, that's about as much as I can remember for setup. But like I think like Hans Yolo said, like RAM is key. God, look at how long the backups of my world takes now. I've travelled so far. Woo. Well, I am starting to run a little bit out of steam, I think, for today. I might knock it on the head. I've been away a lot. I think I was saying this at the start of the stream. Probably the last couple of years with lockdowns and COVID and everything like that. I've spent a lot more time at home, and it was a lot easier to just kind of always be around for things. Do you know what I mean? But I think the last couple of weeks especially, I've just been away a lot. But back now probably until at least we get into sort of the realms of summer holidays and stuff. So for the next few weeks, probably for the next month and a half, I think. Yeah, we're back. And I think the decision to just have Poetica as just streams and have less, you know, maybe I'll do occasional edited videos for Poetica, but most likely we'll just keep everything to streams, and that should mean that we'll be playing Poetica, you know, at least once or twice a week again, which is good. And I'm really excited about this new base location and getting the animals going and all this good stuff. So if you're new, do subscribe, and if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream, share it with a friend, join the Discord, and I think tomorrow we'll get back into Stardew Valley, and on the agenda this week is also to return to our Project Zomboid run. We've got our modded run, but I was also thinking about maybe having the modded run going in the background, but maybe starting a new run in vanilla, because man, like, so much has changed in vanilla since we like have been playing, because the modded run we're in is like our PB run, right? But it is a modded run, so now I'm thinking, how far could I get in vanilla? And with a lot of the recent changes, I'll be keen to just play vanilla again. So anyway, so we'll return to Project Zomboid this week, probably continuing our modded run for a bit, and see where Hydrocraft takes us a little bit. But yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, one and all. And here we are in our new base. And oh yeah, for now the new base is called Home Sweet Hill. But if you can think of something better, which I'm sure we can, then let me know what that is. Maybe submissions in the Discord, general cat posting or whatever, just in the Terrafirmacraft chat. Let me know what you think, and we can come up with a funnier name for this place. Alright, I think that does it. So do subscribe if you're new. Tell a friend. And be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time, alright? Safe.